Is it all right if I say Mrs. Bellingham? I'm her niece.
Oh, I suppose so. As long as you don't stay too long.
I won't.
I'll take that. I don't want her to get too tired. That other girl's been in there quite a while as it is.
What other girl?
Gee, you don't sound exactly rapt to see me, Mumsy. Anybody think you're ashamed of me or something?
Stop it. I am not your mother. We have absolutely nothing in common, and we never will.
Oh, don't overdo the maternal love bit.
What do you expect? I don't even know you. I should never have told you.
You shouldn't be here.
What, daughter's not allowed?
I'm not going to let you hassle her.
I'll leave when I finish what I want to say.
I thought you'd already done that.
Well, you're wrong, because I haven't even started on you yet.
You've got to leave, Bobby.
Make me.
Okay, well, can you just talk to me outside just for a minute?
Oh, all right, but it won't make any difference. Don't panic, I'll be back.
I don't want things to be like they used to with us. I really don't. But I'm warning you, if you hurt her, I'll never forgive you.
Oh, me hurt her? Come off it. What about what she did to me? Dumped me as soon as I was born.
She didn't dump you. She tried to make sure you had a good home.
Oh, and you call what I had home?
She didn't know it was going to turn out like that. Be fair, Bobby. It couldn't have been easy for her. You don't know what it's like giving up a baby. It hurts. It really does.
Well, what do you want me to do? Feel sorry for her?
I just don't want you to wreck her life, that's all. If everybody knows the truth, that'll be the end of her. She'll lose her job, everything.
Tell that to Alison Patterson.
What?
Look, I couldn't care less if she loses her job. She deserves to after what she did to me.
Can't you just forget about it?
Would you?
Well, there is no point to any of this. What's done is done. There is nothing more to be said.
Oh, yes, there is. There's plenty. Like, what's it been like for me being treated like the town's biggest scum while you put another few grand in the bank?
I couldn't help your circumstances. I didn't know what they were.
Well, Mum didn't last long. She got cancer. And that just left Dad and me. And that was heaps of fun. When he wasn't in jail, he was bashing me up. Not that I minded, because it was the only time he ever paid any attention to me. Then when I started high school, things got even better. Not ever being able to afford a uniform. Not ever being asked anywhere because being a Simpson meant I was a no one.
Well, that's all over now.
Oh, no. Not for you. Because you're the one who did it to me and that makes you the scum.
Get out.
Everything about you stinks. And if you think I'm going to get sick of hating you, you're wrong. Because I never will. And you should have died in that accident. You deserve to.
Are you sure you wouldn't prefer I left?
I couldn't think of anybody I'd prefer to have here. Certainly not that wretched child.
Are you sure?
Utterly unshakable.
You don't like her, do you?
After the way she behaved? Oh, I know for a moment there I got a bit carried away with all the wedding and well, it was just a matter of curiosity. And I can understand how she feels resentful towards me, but excuse for the rudeness she displayed.
I tried to stop her.
I know you did, darling. And I appreciate that.
She had no right to hurt you. She's never had a baby. She doesn't know what it'd be like to give one away.
It's hard, isn't it? You know, I used to think what my daughter would be like. And all the time you were growing up, I wanted her to be exactly like you.
Really?
You were the daughter I always wanted, Rue. Unfortunately, not the one I ended up with.
I couldn't believe it. I thought you'd at least pretend to be a little bit sorry, but she acted as if I was the one who was in the wrong. I really wanted to make her squirm, but you know, something she couldn't have cared less.
Oh, you shouldn't have gone over to see her. I told you that...
Oh, right, I should have just walked away, forgotten all about it, and let her get away with it.
Well, she has got away with it, hasn't she? And the only thing you got out of going over there was more hassle. Why don't you spare yourself the worry? It's supposed to be our honeymoon, for God's sake. Why don't you think about that for a while, huh?
Hello?
Oh, sorry about that, Alice. That was bad timing.
No, I'd say my timing was spot on.
You reckon?
Yes, I've got a proposition to put to you two. Yeah, well, actually, it's not a proposition because I won't take no for an answer. I'm going to send you both off to that hotel I stayed at in Singapore for a proper honeymoon.
We can't let you do that.
Yes, you can. Look, you think it's tough at the moment. It's going to be a lot tougher once that newspaper story hits the streets. And I don't see why you two should stick around and cop the flack. You've already had more hassles than most married couples have in a lifetime. And how long's it been? 24 hours?
What are you going to pay for us and everything?
Yes, I can afford it. And don't you go turning me down out of some sort of stupid pride, because I won't wear that.
Oh, he's turning you down.
What, we can go? This is for real?
So long as you promise to enjoy yourselves. And you promise to forget about everything that's happening back here. No newspaper, no TV, no nothing.
Oh, Elsie, you magic.
Hey, what if we can't get a flight if it's all booked out or something?
Frank, will you stop talking and start packing?
Did you say why you wanted them? No, well, in that case, the answer's no. No, you can talk to the kids in a few days, and if it's all right, well, then that's up to them. All right. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Well, that's got me beat.
Who was that?
Oh, it was Ted Bryant, the bloke who took the photographs, Frank and Bobby's wedding. City newspaper. They want to know if he can release them. Some reporter got onto it.
What?
That's what he said.
Why would anyone want their photos? I mean, they're lovely, but they're hardly news.
Yeah, beats me. Anyway, I told him no, it's not up to me to give them out.
I know why he wants them. It's because of Mrs. Bellingham.
Sal? Come back here for a minute.
What do you know about this?
I tried to tell you before, but you weren't interested.
All right, love, you've got a point, but we're very interested now. Now, what's all this about Mrs. Bellingham?
I told you. She's Bobby's mother.
You've heard, haven't you?
Then it's true. It's Morag Bellingham.
It's true.
Is Bobby all right?
Oh, she's as right as she can be. I was just going to come over and tell you, but they're not here. I sent them off to Singapore for a holiday.
What? When?
A couple of hours ago. Look, I'm sorry, I really did want to tell you, but there just wasn't time. There was a reporter hanging around, and I was scared that Bobby would be caught in the crossfire.
That's why they wanted those wedding photos.
I just can't take it in. Morag's Bobby's mother. How could you just abandon her like that? All that money and Bobby with nothing.
Well, I hate to defend her, but it's a bit more complicated than that. She only just recently found out that it was Bobby.
Has Bobby seen her, spoken to her?
Today. She wasn't exactly welcome with open arms, which is another reason why I wanted to get her away. Look, I'm sorry. I know it's a lot to take in, and you probably feel as if you've been a bit left out, but honestly, the whole thing just exploded yesterday. Of course, Bobby and Frank wanted to tell you, but there just wasn't time. They asked me to give you this letter.
Well, so what do we do now? I mean, how many other people know? What do we just forget about it, do we?
I wish we could. Got a feeling we're not going to be allowed to.
You don't have to creep, Donald. I'm awake.
I didn't mean to disturb you.
Why not? Everybody else has.
Are you all right?
No. But I'm told I'm going to survive, so I'll have to take their word for it, won't I?
Look, maybe I should come back another time when you're feeling a bit better.
What's the point? You're here now, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Yes, I am.
Donald, are you here for a reason? Because if you are, the suspense is killing me.
Well, I'm not sure. In part, I think I am.
Donald.
Morag. I have to know. You have to tell me.
Is it me?